What's up, everybody? Welcome to another card opening stream. I just got back from the card show and I bought a bunch of cards. So I'm going to show that off. Then I got 3 boxes to open. So I'm pretty excited about that. So one thing we found out was that the Fanatical I pulled was a case hit. Just unfortunately it's not a huge case hit. But I'm putting it in a one touch just because it is a case hit. So that means I've pulled 3 case hits so far out of the Chrome packs. It's unfortunate that only really one of them is any good, just the Anthony Edwards, and right now they're all kind of dropping in price. So at this point, I feel like I might as well just keep them. Like, I don't think they're going to sell for what I want to sell them for. Like, Edwards, I think I can still sell for like 200 if I wanted to. I kind of feel like at that point I might as well just keep it. Ray Allen, though, I've always been a fan of Ray Allen. Smooth shooter. Jesus Shuttleworth. Touch. My brother-in-law got a different Fanatical, Scoot Henderson. He's not too happy about that. So, we have a bunch of autographs that I got, and a bunch of regular cards that we got. Go ahead and show off some of the regular cards. It's mostly personal collection stuff, so it's a bunch of Astros and a bunch of Nolan Ryans. So like we got some vintage Nolan Ryans from the 70s. This was a cool relic card, Roy Oswalt. This one, I think it's like some kind of promo card they had, but it's cool because it's like an old picture of Nolan Ryan from his days with the Mets. Classic 1987 Nolan Ryan. I have one somewhere, but he sold it to me for like 50 cents. And then this is another Astros Nolan Ryan. I got mostly Astros Nolan Ryans. There were some Angels ones that I picked up for relatively cheap. Like, decent condition, $5 to me is fine for Nolan Ryan. Got a bunch more Bagwells. So like all these Bagwells I'm showing you right now, the guy gave them all to me for like $5. Even this one, this is a special Upper Deck SPX. I'm looking at a Kobe one on auction that I might get. It's this rookie, so it might be worth getting. What's cool about going to card shows versus just like buying them online is being able to sit there and haggle with them. You know, make deals. Like, hey, if I buy 15 Jeff Bagwells, can you give me a deal on them? Which is basically what he did. Here's a Hunter Pence. Most of those will probably stay in the top loaders. I don't think I'm going to move them to one touches. And then we got a bunch of autographs that I was pretty excited about getting. So a bunch of these are whatchamacallit, they're just regular on-card signatures. So they're not verified, but they didn't cost much. And like these players, I can't see people wasting their time trying to counterfeit. So like these are like old Rockets, Mark Bryant, Christian Wood, who went to Dallas and then went to the Lakers. I don't know if he's still playing. Kenyon Martin Jr. Those are pretty cool because they're like $3. And I was like, you know what? I'll get them. Why not? I have some at the bottom here. Pull these out. Show off the new autographs that I picked up. This one is a slabbed Nolan Ryan. Older cards, it's really hard for them to get a high grade, so this one's only a 3. But I do not care. It's Nolan Ryan. These were some more on-card autographs that I got. Glenn Davis, my favorite 80s Astro. Denny Walling. It's the third baseman at the time for us. Kevin Bass. I always thought Kevin Bass was really cool. He was a switch hitter. And so at the time, I was like, man, I want to learn how to switch hit. Got another Glenn Davis. This one, I think it actually got personalized. Yeah, to Tom. But I was like, you know what? I'll buy it anyway. Then Jose Cruz. Fan favorite in the 80s. Aaron Brooks. And Chris Gent. This one I was really happy to get. He's a member of the Rockets championship team, 94. But he didn't play very long. So there's no way to get, a real autograph card. You have to get a hand signed one. And I was wondering how I was going to get that. And then this guy actually had a bunch of them. I was like, you know what? I'm game. Let's do it. Alright, so let's see here. I actually got a good mix of cards. Both in players and wrestlers. If you don't know, I'm into WWE, so you got a bunch of wrestlers too. You got a pretty good mix of stuff. So the first one I got that's really cool was Bill Walton. Bill Walton, unfortunately, is no longer with us. But it was really cool to get an autograph card of him. I didn't expect to see that. I got it at a really good price too, so I was really surprised at that. Got a George Springer. This one was pretty cool. It's the 87 design, tops. Numbered out of 50, signed. It's from 2017, so this is like the first championship, the first World Series for us. Picked up the Steven Adams. Get a cheap Rockets signature card. Got me a Tim Hardaway. UTEP two-step. I had to get him with the Warriors team, run TMC. Got a Spud Webb. Now I gotta get me like a Muggsy Bogues. Get all the short players. I'm sure there's a Muggsy Bogues out there. And I got Yuli Gurriel signature card. I didn't realize he had one. Top certified autograph. Shows him as a third baseman though. This must be when he first came up. He eventually moved to first. And then Vince Carter. I was really happy to get this one. Vince Carter with the Raptors. You have to get him with the Raptors. That's what he's most known for. Air Canada. So now we got my wrestling signatures. Some of these three I'll probably move into one touches, but I got Luke Gallows. I'm gonna have to get his partner Carl Anderson, because I'm gonna get an AJ Styles eventually. There's some really decent priced AJ Styles out there. Got Bianca Belair. Like, he gave me a deal on these three together because I wanted all three. And Asuka. These wrestlers we got also. We got Lita. Bailey. Io Sky. Becky Lynch. Tori Wilson. This one was actually the first one I saw on his table and I asked about. And then I noticed he had all these other ones. And I was like, alright, what is the price for all of them? And I ended up buying them all. So I'm pretty happy about that. Those are obviously going into the personal stash. All these are already in one touches. I'm going to have to put some of the rest of these signatures in one touches too. But we'll put those off to the side for now. He had a couple others, but I ended up passing on it. Like, I got those 5 for like 200. It's not bad. These, so I don't know, slabs and all that is an interesting concept, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to do this for all my cards, like personal collection and all that. I've seen there's some other companies that'll do it, but for way cheaper. I might do that if, if I'm not planning to sell, who cares? So I have these grab bags. It's interesting because you can see the top card, or the card that they give you for it, and then you still have a grab bag under it. So I picked up this Bo Jackson, Calvin Murphy, Barry Sanders, Kobe, and then I splurged a little bit and I got the Barry Bonds rookie, because I don't have this one. I have his Fleer. They had the Fleer up there, but I already had the Fleer, so I was like, alright, I'll get the Donruss. So we'll check these out. Let's see if we got anything decent out of it. Even if we didn't get anything decent, I pretty much got my money's worth just from the first card up there. Like Barry, he's definitely worth $10. Not in the best condition, but I think he's still worth $10. It comes with mystery cards, so we need to see what these mystery cards are. What's this? What's They had one that was like all Jordan, but that was like $20, and I'm like, I think it's gonna be any good Jordans. I did see some guys selling those super rare Jordans in the case. I'm like, man, I don't know. Hey, you got Jordan. Nice. Got a Granky. Power. Travis Fryman. Any Minnesota? Nelly Fox. Oh. Early win. Bill Perkins. That's really random. Ted Radcliffe. Extra things here. Tony Walker. Hey, you got a Nolan. Got a Pirate sticker. And an Astro sticker. We got 2 mini packs here. This one was a $10 one, so I think this happens to have more cards than most of these would have. Derek May. Got Frank White. Jeff Francis. Jim Whalewander. Oh, this is cool. We got a Joe Negro. Sammy Solis. David Wells. Steve Avery. Gary DiSarcina. Lee Gutterman. So obviously the prize was Barry, but the Jordan on the Greinke is pretty nice. Most of these is whatever. The Nolan cards are fine, but that's like a random set. I think that was about it. Jordan up to the side. Log into topstown.com and enter the special code. Redemption code. Huh. Redemption card of some kind, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Got the Kobe card. Second most expensive one. Like, I think overall it was 21, but she's like, yeah, just give me 20. Kobe card. And then we got some eBay cards in as well. I just won a couple of auctions a little while ago. I won a Yao. Luckily, it's not coming from China. How long it's going to take for that Michael Chang that I won from Singapore to get in. Let's start off with a Chris Ford. Eventually became a coach. Dennis Hopson. Most hated mid in the NBA. Danny Ainge. Alfonso Ellis. Percy Hawkins. Chuck Daly versus Pat Riley. Will Perdue. Gundars Vetra. Jason Caffey. Bill Cartwright. Football, a lot of Bulls in this. You'd think it would be Lakers. Zach Levine. Aaron McKee. Jaden Ivey. Yusuf Nurkic. Jay Humphries. Valanciunas. $5 pack, that didn't have much. Most of the time you're picking it based off the top card. So if you don't like the top card, you probably shouldn't have picked it. Although, maybe the pack is better. Barry Sanders. The corner is cooked, but fine. $2. Also got some games that came in. Got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, second chapter. I got the deluxe edition. Someone actually had it on sale. I was like, wow, okay. Bet. Season ticket, DeAndre Swift. Did you go to the card show at Margaritaville? No. I went to the other one. Apparently there were 2 card shows going on in Conroe at the same time. Okay, we've got Ezekiel Elliott. Hey look JT, we got some Cowboys for you. They're really cool cards. Darnell Mooney. Alvin Ridley. Zeke. The sticker? Yeah, this is a sticker. Billy Sims and Mickey Schuler. Ooh, Webster Slaughter. He came in the second half of his career. He began with Cleveland. I remember it was a big deal when we traded for him. Greg Townsend. Ray Hort. You hated that Dallas drafted them over Jalen Ramsey? To be fair, he was better the first few years. Burt Grossman. Natron Means. David Treadwell. Pat Terrell. The Patriots. Mark Collins. Yeah, the one I went to is like right off the freeway. And that one was free to get in. I might go back there tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I bought a lot of cards today, so I don't know. Calvin Murphy. What was the name of that card show? What's the name of it? Let's see. I don't remember what the name of it was. This is at the Hyatt Regency. think so. I just know where it was. It was held at the Hyatt Regency out there in Conroe. Conroe Sports Car Show, that might be it. Did you see, were you in here when I showed off what I got? I got a bunch of autograph cards. You missed it? Okay, I'll show you in a second. Let me finish this up. Oh, these are real classic. Old ass cards. I don't even know who these guys are. John Block? Jim Clemens? Isn't he a coach? Tom Van Arsdale. Leonard Gray. Sidney Wicks. Any of y'all know these people? I don't know any of these guys. Okay, this one's cool. It's a 76ers team leaders. You got Julius Erving, Mo Cheeks, and who the guy in the middle is. It's a cool card. I got a Dave Cowens. And Dennis Johnson. It's pretty cool. The Dennis Johnson's pretty cool. Dave Cowens. Actually, those three right there are pretty cool. The rest of them, I have no idea who they are. Like 70s basketball, I definitely have no idea about. I did not follow 70s basketball. I think when I started getting into basketball, most of the big stars were already getting old. We got the Bo Jackson. I think Bo Jackson by himself is worth $2. These should be a little bit more modern. Jair Alexander. Drew Lock. I remember when they kept saying he was supposed to be a big deal. We got Joe Mixon. Davius White. They gave us another sticker from like the 80s, 86. Ken O'Brien and Mark Nichols. Aaron Pierce. Jim Dombrowski. John Cassay. Ryan Noble. Raymond Harris. Dennis Glenn. Johnny Holland. We're giving after those NFL Flair cards. Tony Collins. I got excited seeing the border, but then it was nothing. Charles Haley. Because there's so many rookies, quote-unquote rookies, that came from that era. So those cards are all bunk. We just wanted these cards up here, including the Barry rookie. The rest of these are okay. Go over the signature cards, because those I think were the coolest. Got this Vince Carter. And I got a bunch of like old Houston players. So Chris Gent from the '94 championship team. Aaron Brooks. Jose Cruz. Len Davis. Kevin Bass. Denny Walling. Len Davis again. Yuli Gurriel. Spud Webb. Tim Hardaway. Steven Adams. Bill Walton. George Springer. Then yes, that is an Asuka card. I got a bunch of wrestling cards as well. So we got Asuka. Bianca Belair. Luke Gallows. Tori Wilson. Becky Lynch. Io Sky. Bailey. And Lita. It just so happened that this one booth had like a lot of wrestling cards, and so he cut me a deal on a bunch of them. Look at that thickness. All of these are going to go in one touches though, the ones that aren't in one touches. So I got to get since I got Gallows, I got to get Anderson and AJ. You got to complete the team. AJ apparently is not as expensive as I thought he would be. I've seen a bunch of reasonably priced ones, so I'll probably pick one of those up. Anderson I don't think is too much either. I actually did buy a box of WWE cards. I wasn't going to at first because the guy wanted 200 for it. Do you know, did that guy have a Tiffany Stratton card? He did, but not signed. He had, the ones that I didn't get that he had was, he had Nia Jax, he had Chelsea Green, Sol Ruka, and, who else? Naomi. Those were the ones I didn't pick up. I really was thinking about Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green was a little much. Did you put both the cards in? No, that's just the one card. Another Altuve autograph card. He almost fell out. What the fuck? Well, he's gonna go in a one touch anyway. Did Margaritaville not have any WWE cards? The one thing I was looking for was tennis. Nobody had tennis cards. I was really disappointed. But I guess that is kind of a bougie thing to be trying to find. This is funny. So I got a Biggio card, but he like surrounded it with some other dude I've never heard of. Right, cut this out. Didn't really look over there. I was looking for One Piece cards. Okay, so the other show has they had some TCG, but not like what you were probably looking for. Did he just throw this in here? I don't remember buying this. Bryce Matthews in here. It's odd. I definitely didn't buy this Bryce Matthews. I bought one from somebody else. I think he just threw it in there. Did you know that I was an Astros guy? Just because I bought Vizio doesn't mean I'm totally an Astros guy, but I'll take it. He threw in Bryce Matthews and he threw in Alexis Hernandez. Definitely didn't buy him. That's cool. We got another Bryce Matthews rookie. Alexis Hernandez. Just throwing in random cards. Okay, I'll take it. So, the real prize was this Vizio autograph, which is also super thick for some reason. So I have to pick the card out first. How thick this big boy is. Hard? That's kind of crazy. I saw some old football, basketball, baseball along the way. Yeah. So there were some guys at our show that had come from the Margarita one. And like we actually went to the Margarita one first on accident. Well, on accident for my brother-in-law. Because like I thought that's where we were going. Because that was when you showed me. And I'm like, what are the odds of Conroe having another card show the same weekend? So I naturally thought that's where we were going. Turns out, no, his friend had the table at the other one. So that's where we ended up going. And like, I didn't even get to go through the whole place. I was spending way too much time looking at old cards and bargain bins for random stuff. So if I do go back, I have like stuff that I can look at. Actually, I don't know. Do that in a fucking one touch eventually. Eventually. Clean that one up too. I think this is the last one. Was there a lot at the car show? There was a lot of booths. Yeah, it's pretty big. This thing is super wrapped up. I don't like it wrapped up like this though, because I don't know. This is way too much tape, dude. It's a good amount of dealers. It's mostly baseball and football though. There were some Pokemon dealers. Okay, this is another Altuve. Get to it. The only bad thing about that show is it's super, not small, but like it's very compact. Like the parking is really hard to get into. Yeah, we have another Altuve autograph. That's it for mail. We got 3 more autographs. Two random rookies. I had another letter somewhere. that's enough of that. We'll go ahead and get into the box openings. I've got 3 boxes. I'm gonna run it back with Allen Ginter. The same dealer that I bought the first box from, he was at this show. So, like, cool. You know, you buy from here, you're good luck for you. Got a bunch of old Nolan Ryan cards as well. Boxes. Got the WWE Chrome. Try to see if we can get Stephanie Bacquer, Roxanne Perez, or Cody, or Cena, or one of the others. Also got a Topps Finest hobby box. That one should be kind of fun. Says you can on average get 2 autographs out of it. And then we got Allen and Ginter, who we did pretty well with the box last time. We're going to try again and see if we can't do better. I still want to get a rip card. That's like the #1 thing that I've been dying to get is a rip card. We're going to test that out and see. First things first, we're going to do the Allen and Ginter. This one is guaranteed. I think you're guaranteed 1 autograph and 1 relic. Look for any 2 of these in every box. Autograph cards, relic cards, or rip cards. So last time we got Libby Dunn autograph. Then we got Andrew McCutcheon relic. And then Joe Torre numbered. Not the best for relic and numbered, but Libby is very sought after. We're trying to sell her at the show, but if she doesn't sell at the show, we'll just sell her on eBay. So this was the last one that he had for the hobby box. Like, you know what? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a good sign. This has a good, healthy amount of packs. Unlike other hobby boxes out there. 8 cards per pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 8. So it's a lot of cards. Although I might just end up using the other box to store them in. Control Optimus store. Kills them. Right. Alright, so we are looking autographs or rip cards. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Yet to pull any rip cards. Pisses me off a little bit. Start off with Andrew Jones, Garrett Cole, Jacob Wilson, Christian Yelich, David Ortiz, Robin Yount, Logan Gilbert, Altuve. I heard like the minis the the stained glass ones. Those are like the sought after ones. Those can just randomly appear, apparently. Because I saw some people say that they just had it show up. Oh, that's weird. Why do they have Andy Pettitte as an Astro? He only played like 1 or 2 years as an Astro. Jackie Robinson. Justin Henry Malloy. We got the autograph. This is Grant Holmes. Whoops. I don't know him. This is a rookie card though. Where is my music? Play my damn music. I don't know who that is, but we got the autograph. That's good. Got a George Kirby. Mini card. Oh, it's Bryan Cranston. Felix Hernandez. Also, 2 packs in, and we got the autograph. I'm gonna see what else we can get. Yeah, it is a rookie card. James Wood. Andrew McCutcheon. Jackson Jobe. Logan Webb. Ted Williams. Tim Raines. Marcelo Mayor. And Luis Gonzalez. I didn't think we were going to get the autograph that fast. Wonder if we can get another one. Or a rip card. Really, I just want a rip card. Like, that's the whole reason why I even started buying these cards. Gunnar Henderson. Yu Darvish. Brittany Snow. Christian Campbell. Seth Lugo. Austin Riley. Joe Torre. Terry Wood. Peter Weber. Pilots. I have no idea who that is. Got Mr. Derek Jeter. Dansby Swanson. Got Andre Lauderer. Tennessee Noel. Cy Young. The Cy Young. Cardinal. Chris Bryant. Looking one auction today. Just one more auction today. It's for Bo Jackson. Oh, card fell. It's almost like a stick of gum. Like trying to deal with it. EJ Mighty Me. Big Sean. Chase Dolander. Hunter Green. Logan Gilbert. I don't think so, but Jim Tomey. Xander Bogarts. Jack Morris. Tomey again. Seems different for some reason, but it doesn't look like anything is extra on it. Brother's friend said that the old hobby boxes used to have like 2 autographs. I see that happen this time around, but I doubt it. Got Albert Pujols. Got Alex the Great. Tim Elko. Dan Musial. William Contreras. Dick Allen. Jacob Wilson. Alex Bregman. Give me Astros now. This is Eric Keene. Eddie Murray. That barely had anything in it. Kurt Gibson. Johan Santana. Am I imagining things? Was there nothing in the pack? I saw that, right? That pack only had like 3 or 4 cards. I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Yeah, it literally only had 4 cards in it. The fuck? Should have had 8 cards. Joe Torre. Paul Rust. Josh Naylor. Andrew Bishop. Oral Hershiser. Pee Wee Reese. Matthew Boyd. Scott Rowland. I think the biggest problem with getting autographs out of a baseball set is that there's so many baseball players. But then this set, you also have a bunch of random people. Hayden Birdsong. Drew Nix, Ozzie Smith, Trey Turner, Mike Schmidt, Hayden Dana, Ken Griffey Jr., Dennis Eckersley, Nolan Arenado, Brent Rooker, Fernando Tatis Jr., Byron Buxton, Edgar Quero, hey, Craig Biggio, Alexis Ohanian, Andrew Jones. I'm actually pretty excited for the WWE box because I don't know what to expect out of it. We got Gary Sheffield, Shohei Ohtani, Kobe Mayo, Ernie Banks, Dizzy Dean, Greg Maddux. Got Roosterfish. Glad that's not Scratch and Smith. Juan Marshall. I got one Scratch and Sniff card, and it was apples. Thank God it wasn't fish. Could you imagine? Andres Jimenez. Cranston. Giancarlo Stanton. Brandon Coleman. Victor Mesa Jr. Vlad Sr. Big Sean. Joe Carter. So we're supposed to receive 2, I think. I think it said we're supposed to receive 2. Ty Cobb. Denzel Clark. Don Mattingly. Andrew Benintendi. EJ Hers. Got sick Kyle Tucker. Hugh McCutcheon. Oral Hershiser. Roy Campanella. Shota Imanaga. Manny Machado. Zach Gallen. Salvador Perez. Willie McCovey. Matt Olson. Gary Carter. I think might be getting close to where I'm not going to be buying any more cards. Because it's like, it's too hard to hit anything. Like, it was fun, but now it's like, man, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. This one, I think there might be something in this one. This pack. We got Drew Thorpe. Francisco Lindor. Kumar Rocker. Yeah, we got a relic from Pedro Martinez. Man, if this was the autograph, that would have been so much better. Oh, what could have been? Aesong Kim. Gaylord Perry. Bert Lila. There was a chance, possibly, maybe, a third card. We already got an autograph. We got a relic. Maybe a numbered card somewhere. Drake Baldwin. Riley Green. Ezekiel Tovar. Tyler Lockwood. Jackson Chourio. Johnny Bench. Got a Roki. Giancarlo Stanton. Rance McCray. This is Zach Rischel. Big lefty Steve Carlton. At the Rocket, Roger Clemens. Nasty Win. Jose Altuve. Cara Maria Sorbello. Mark Pearl. Or hell, Altuve's autograph I would have liked to have had. Brandon Nemo. No longer a Mets. Did he go to Texas, I think? Juan Soto. Buster Posey. Wow, this deck, this pack is actually kind of crazy. Cal Ripken Jr. Juan Soto. Just double checking again, see if there's anything I'm missing on here. Doesn't look like it. Gaylord Perry. Lindor. Joe Morgan. I think we'll do basketball next. I'm going to save wrestling for last. William Feitner. King Felix Hernandez. Brett Lauder. Berto Clemente. Brittany Snow. Second one, CJ Abrams. Jace Young. Greg Maddux. Two more packs to go here. The only thing I don't like about the 24-25 sets is that they were not licensed, so they don't have logos. Mr. Eon. Alkaline. Hey Posada. Bert Campaneris. Jackson Holiday. Don Larson. Orlando Cepeda. Eddie Murray. Two more packs. Just can't give me a rip card, can it? I just wanted one rip card. Like literally, that's it. All I wanted. One rip card. Sway Calloway. Lawrence Butler. Babe Ruth. Cal Raleigh. JJ Bleday. Darren Duran. Cam Smith. Blake Snell. We are down to 2 packs. We're not going to get a numbered card. We're not going to get one more special. Keenan Thompson. Oh, Pat Jennings. A fan first for a while. Freddie Freeman. Max Fried. Andrew Bishop. Jim Bunning. Get a silver Shohei. Albert Pujols. Last pack. Need the last pack mandate. Blake Snell. Taylor Rooks. Victor Mesa Jr. Pete Pro Armstrong. Debbie Matthews. Alex Baum. Light and Night, the Eldred Rock Lighthouse. Andy Petty. So I'm still miffed about this one pack that only had 4 cards in it. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not. Like it wasn't, but what can you do about it? Because I already got a relic and an autograph, so that's already probably all that was going to be in it. Doubt that we get more than that. Relics, unfortunately, do not do a lot. These are not. This one is not numbered. Doubt that's worth much. Those cards. We have some rookies and this mini silver Shohei. This was our signature which is also not numbered, so that makes it even less anything. Yeah, this one definitely was not as good as the last one. I don't think any of these are numbered. Well, these are cool to have at least, but the rookies and then the two extras. Like I can look this up. I don't think Holmes did anything. Let's click here. Don't think we get very much out of this box. We definitely did not make our money back. So many of these minis now. I feel like it. I can look up the Shohei, but I doubt he's worth much. Funny, because now we have a mini Chrome Babe Ruth and a mini Chrome Shohei. Yeah. Who's this? This is Grant Holmes. Grant Holmes. Mini Auto. Ungraded, $10. PSA 10, $80. Nice. Okay. The one is Pedro Martinez. Stained glass, which is not what we got. Relic. Frames mini relic. I got $3 or $4. No, that's 22. 25. $3. $8, $3. We made $11 back. Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me for that one. They're never buying Allen Ginter ever again. Alright, moving on. Topps Finest Basketball. So now this is not guaranteed. It says 2 autographs on average. So that actually sounds terrible because it's like, well, you could get 2. Most people get 2. But if you have shitty luck, you're getting like 1 or none. I'm going to assume you're at least getting 1. I'm gonna think that I'm on the high end. Maybe the poor guy that only got one means that I'm getting three. That's how I'm thinking. We have to think positive when it comes to this stuff, right? There are 10 cards per pack. God, it debated me. There's like this whole row. There's a whole cardboard row blocking stuff. There's 6 packs in this shit. Wow. Whatever. 6 packs of 10. Jesus, they just like. I'm so used to old school. 15 cards a pack, 36 packs in a box. Now you get 6 packs, 10 cards. So we're getting 60 cards out of this. This year the big rookie was Steven Castle, because the top 2 picks were whatever. These cards are already kind of stuck together. So there's 10 cards. Start off with Devin Carter. You got Stephen Curry. John Stockton. Hillel Ware. Rookie. Got a LeBron James. Zach Collins. That's special. Being blue. Maybe it is. Hard for me to tell. Cam Christie. Isaiah Collier debut. Die cut rookie. Zach Levine. Drew Holiday. This is similar to the Chromes from this year. It's really jarring to see them without the logos. So if I'm lucky, there should be autograph in like maybe half of these packs, or not half. Tobias Harris. Michael Porter Jr. Daniel Gafford. Taylor Schlierman. Did get an autograph. We got Eves Missy. The autograph. Yeah. Ray Allen. Victor Wembanyama. That would have been a nice autograph. More die cut. Tyler Kolek. The Jane Saloon. Carmelo Anthony. Seychelles, the #1 pick. Autograph. Mike Conley. Pola Topic. Gusto Ichidaro. Evan Kondensky. Johnson Murray. Another Johnson Murray. Alright. Showstopper. Jimmy Butler. Rivals. Dylan Jones. Tristan Da Silva. Jordan Clarkson. Ooh. Dante DiVincenzo. Enrique Freeman. Tim Hardaway Jr. Numbered Mekhi Bridges. Kyle Lepowski. Zach Edey debut. Zach Edey's starting to play a lot better now. Derek Lively. Kevin Durant. Alright, are we going to hit the average? We're above average. We got 2 autographs here. No autographs here. Jokic. Hello Ball. Trae Young. Anthony Edwards. Oh, we did get 2. 2 autographs. We got AJ Johnson. Got another numbered card. Jamal Sheed. Isn't he from Houston? Let's see, he's from Houston. Cam Whitmore. Finishers. Anthony Edwards. Rivals, Tyshawn George. Devin Vassell. Last pack. Can we beat the average now? Because the average was 2. We beat the average, we get 3. Start off with Joel Embiid. Scoot Henderson. Either. Colin Sexton. Kyle Kuzma. Tyrese Halliburton. Dennis Rodman. Sheldon Sharp. Rivals. Tyshawn George again. Paul George. And Colin Sexton. I think one of these was a refractor. Honestly, have no idea how much any of these are worth. I bought these on a whim because it was super cheap. And it's like, oh, well, there's a chance at 1 to 2 autographs. Why not? So let me take a look here, because we did get 2, so we did hit the average. I think they're both rookies too, so that's kind of cool. Debuts. That was a numbered. Rivals. Stoppers. This is a numbered arrivals. Finishers might be a special one. Just has that feel to me. I don't know. Much of these other ones. Jeez. Numbered. Johnson Murray was another numbered. Rookie, that's a blue. Refractors. There actually weren't that many refractors. Look at it. Wendy's a refractor. That's nice. That one's a refractor. Wemby is a refractor. Wemby might be pretty decent. It's a second year though, but up there we've got the Blues, or 2 numbered arrivals, showstoppers, debuts. We got 2 numbered finishers. I think finishers might be special. I don't know. It might not be. My 2 autographs, which are both rookies, which is kind of cool. Some of them are good. There goes that. Now we're on to our last one. WWE Mega Box. This one is not guaranteed for shit. This one could be the worst one. Could be the best one. We do not know. This was actually pretty expensive now that I think about it. It's marked at 200. I did not pay 200, but even still, this is not a hobby box. This is just a mega. If you thought it was expensive for basketball Chrome is 85. This is almost double the price. Or at least I paid double the price. It's normally more than double the price. So that's even crazier. I think I saw online blasters for this are 100. So I was like, alright, well, I'll try this. We'll try it once, just to see what happens. Eight cards per pack. 6 packs. That is it. We will see if we can get anything out of this. Start off with The Miz. How much was for WWE box? This is I paid 160. Sol Ruka. Joe Coffey. What? Sol Ruka can go there. This can go there. We got the Cowboy, Bob Orton. Joaquin Wild. Does not look like that nowadays. Joaquin Wild. Okay. We got Bubba Ray Dudley. Katana Chance. Izzy Dane. I would totally not advise buying. It's expensive. I don't even know how much a hobby would cost, because if the mega costs 200, I can only imagine how much it would be for something else. We got Dion Lennox. Got the immortal Hulk Hogan. Oba Femi. Somewhere. We could definitely go. Got an Asuka. Allen Ginter version Asuka. Armin Petrovich. Big Man Machine Kane. Wesley. Ilya Dragunov. Seth freaking Rollins. Jay Uso. Beat man. Here. Oh, we got a numbered Randy Orton. That might be pretty nice. Sorry. Sami Zayn. Chelsea Green. Oh, we got Caden Carter. Katana Chance, we got their tag team. Lexis King. Pete Dunne. It's the new champ, Drew McIntyre. Chad Gable. The Dead Man. Eddie Guerrero. Well, after we get Rey Mysterio, who's stuck. Okay, I guess so. We got Rob Van Dam. Then Cora Jade is no longer with the company. And Andrade, who's also no longer with the company. When did this come out? About at the beginning of the year? Kind of odd to see all these cards of people that are no longer with the company. Got the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Eric. Adam Pearce. Finn Balor. Gigi Dolan, who's also not with the company anymore. Big E doesn't wrestle anymore. Dante Chen. Jade Cargill. Last pack. Randy, the only good card that we're getting. Damian Priest. Julius Creed. Riley Osborne. AOP. Rhea Ripley. Kira Tozawa. Team Wild. Bubba Ray Dudley. That is the box. So no autographs, unfortunately. Zawa was a refractor. AOP was a refractor. Let's see. Parker here. See what this Eddie card is. I mean, Joe Coffey. Oh, Joe Coffey is numbered. Alright. I would like to have been numbered, but okay. Joe Coffey numbered. Randy Orton numbered. This one is out of 85? Hogan. Rhea Ripley. See, Rhea Ripley would have been really bad. It's numbered, but oh well. Dylan, Charlotte, Cora, Chelsea, Armin, Asuka, and Sol Ruka. The guy at the show had a Sol Ruka autograph. He wanted like $100 for it. I'm good. Base cards. Better base cards. Refractors. Special refractors. And I'm going to go take out the coffee. Joe Coffey's nothing. I think it's going to end up being between these three cards to see if they're worth anything. I don't think it's worth 200, but let's see. WWE Chrome. Joe Coffey. This autograph is like $4 to $10. Those ones probably like $2. Yep, that's about what I expected with that. All right, Eddie. I feel like it's mostly just the autographs that are worth money. Titletown, $2. Alright, last chance for anything. This is Randy. This is cool. This is SmackDown. Give me this. Prism refractor? What is this? This is geometric, but mine is out of 85. What does it say? Different things were there. It's not really popping up what I have. I'll check eBay. Five left 85. Alright, so see the ones out of 25, they're asking 25 for. Okay. Blue, red, white, and blue refractor. I see one going for 12. Alright. Let's check souls. Either way, it's not a lot. Which I didn't think it would be. The only ones that really go for a lot are the autographs. So these are cool cards to have, but probably the only time I'm gonna buy a box. That's way too much. And as you can see, you're not guaranteed an autograph, so it's like, nah. I really like buying the boxes now that are guaranteed an autograph, because otherwise it feels like, what's the point? I'd rather take a shot and see what happens with the autograph than not get an autograph at all. But that is it for the stream. That is all there is. ROI kind of low. Yeah, but you know, mega boxes and blasters and hangers, that's what you expect. With basketball chrome, I think I'm still going to do hangers, but that's it. I am going to do the tennis ones. Tennis, especially 2024, I think is still the best bang for your buck. Because you're guaranteed 3 autographs. You know, it's 3 shots at getting, you know, a good autograph out of there. Like, even the ones that I got. So far, I got 3 out of the hobby box and 2 out of the blasters. 4 of them were so-so. But then I did hit a minor one that goes for about 60. So we'll see what happens with the next hobby box. That'll be on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to try to get another one or not. I'll see what happens with this one, because I do want to go ahead and buy an Agassi, but I want to see what happens after the hobby box. Let me know if you go tomorrow. Yeah, I probably will go. I'm kind of pissed off at these at these pulls that I got. I'll go back and look, because I didn't get to look at everything over there, so I probably will go. If I go with my brother-in-law, we'll probably be there by noon, because I think we're going to leave around 10 or so. So we'll probably get there around, actually probably around 11:30. And I think they close at like 4 o'clock. So yeah, I probably will go. So if you go, we can check it out. That's about it. Let me see if anybody's streaming and I can rate them. If anybody is this Saturday. Which window was it? Which window did I have my Twitch stuff? Fucking cool. Raid. No. Wait. Oh, she's cooking. I think she's cooking. Anyway, say hi to me. I mean, say hi to her for me.